Hello everyone. I thought today I'd make a film about the weather. Now I don't know if you've noticed, but the weather's been a bit weird, especially in the UK recently, and I know it's been weird in other countries. And I had a theory a while ago which I thought I'd put in practice over the course of the last 15 to 20 years, and that was that the seasons were changing, that things were shifting, that maybe winter was coming in a bit later, that maybe summer was coming in a bit later. And in the 80s and 90s, they tried to scare us with the idea of global warming. Now, as I grew older, certain things just didn't feel right, sit right with me. And I thought, what else could be out there that could be causing these catastrophic weathers? Now, some people would say it was God's judgment, that the Bible was prophesying it. And in some respect that's true. God did prophesy that in the future there would be storms like never before, like earthquakes like never before, like tsunamis like never before. There was prophecies of such things. However, maybe God wasn't prophesying that this is how the weather would change, or rather that man would change the weather. And these are the signs of the end times. Now you may not have known about this, but there is a theory out there called Haarp, H-A-A-R-P, and it is a conspiracy, if you like. They say it's a project which doesn't exist, but many people say it does exist. Basically, across the world they've got these fields full of dishes pointing up to the sky, and the theory goes that they can change the weather patterns and change the weather. So where you see threats of global warming, why did this hurricane come from out of nowhere? Where did this torrential rain come from out of nowhere? It wasn't predicted, and yet it suddenly hit. Look at 1989 in England, where we had the hurricane. The BBC said it was just going to come straight past. It would never hit the UK, and yet it hit the UK. Now you could say that was chance. Some people could say it was chance. Or some people might say that there are governments out there that control the weather. Now, you may or may not believe this, but some things can be shown through film. I mean, I'm sure people know it and they make films about it. Just look at the original Avengers movie. And when I say Avengers, I mean the one with Sean Connery as the baddie. He controls the weather. That's a baddie thing, yeah? And of course it's just a film, some would say, and others wouldn't. It really depends on where you stand on the fence or what you've learnt in the past. Now I'm making GodTech, and this is a film about governmental control and technologies which don't exist right now. But do they exist? Some of them are actually coming to place right now. But I wrote about it a long time ago. I wrote about it originally in 1993, when these technologies didn't exist. But they are coming to place now. And this is why we're making this film right now, to reveal the truth to people about what the government's really planning out there. Now, whether you believe Haarp or not is here or there, neither here nor there. But what is important, and more important than anything else, that you know where you stand. And I stand on the side of truth, and I bring you the truth. Thank you very much. If you'd like to hear more, subscribe. If you want to hear more of my stories, then please leave comments and mention it. I would really appreciate if you like this video. And like I said, subscribe is important to me, so that the next video that comes out, you'll get a chance to see it straight away. I'll see you then.